Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth. Why did I just yell in y'all face like that? And talk about some people. Baby, I'm hungry. So after this, I'm going to get me something to eat. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this mess. Who are we going to talk about first today? Let's see who's up on the chopping block. Let's go ahead and get Messy Matt out of the way. So, judge dismisses Matt Bourne's restraining order against his fiance's ex-husband due to no show in court. So remember, like a month or two ago, Matt Bourne and his fiance's baby daddy got into it like at a game. Um, so this is what they're reporting now. A judge has dismissed former NBA player Matt Bourne's restraining order against his fiance's ex-husband months after he reportedly spit on him during a verbal altercation at a football game earlier this year. RadarOnline.com obtained court documents that showed Matt missed a court hearing for a permanent restraining order against David Patterson Jr. According to Barnes, Patterson was the aggressor and even claimed that he had shoved him first. However, surveillance video from the event shows Barnes spitting on Patterson. Barnes allegedly appeared in court days later requesting the restraining order against Patterson, claiming that he hunted me down and aggressively confronted me. I didn't want the altercation to physically escalate further, and out of frustration with him seeking me out and his unrelenting repeated harassment, I spit in his direction in disgust. Listen, this is what I do know. You really never know who to believe sometimes, of course, in situations, because somebody gonna be lying. Both people could be telling the truth and be, omitting information at the same time. But with Matt Barnes, I never really kept up with Matt Barnes like that, but I do remember hearing like Matt Barnes was low key like kind of like, a mess as far as like having a temper. Okay. So sometimes you really don't know. I know that him and what's his baby mama name? Gloria? What's her name? Is it Gloria or Laura? I always get them confused. Laura, Gloria. Laura is the other one. I think both of them sisters are a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff Squad as it's kept. But even in those cases, child, with Gloria and Matt, you just never really know who to believe because I think they might be both a mess too. Anyway, child, that was just an update on Matt with his little messy self. I would assume that Matt was probably lying a little bit. Matt did drive out there to Derek Fisher's house. Remember that story? I can't remember the exact details. So you just never really know with Matt. Anyways. Oh, listen to this. Rickey, Smiley, Reginae, and what's his name? Armon Warren. So, Rickey Smiley has a Rickey Smiley morning show. Reginae hurt herself while filming a movie. Let me just play the clip and then we're going to talk. So this is the initial conversation that was had on the morning show, okay?
Boy, we got the one and only one done from our segment called Fix It Jesus. All right, Twan, what's going on with the rapper Lil Wayne's daughter?
Rickey, good morning. Reginae Carter, she recently revealed that she injured herself on the set of an upcoming movie. It appears that she may have twisted or sprained her wrist. Online users are accusing her boyfriend, Armon Warren, of wrongdoing. Reginae said, y'all need to get somebody else to do it. Take a listen to this.
Not y'all still asking what happened to my hand. I was on set of my movie, and I fell the wrong way. And that's what happened. And I sprained it. But let me tell you something. One thing I don't play about is abuse. My man don't ever put his hands on me. So don't you ever make that wild statement up. Because one thing about it, these hands might be a little injured, but they work. For you. Don't blame me.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, set the record straight. You know, somebody sitting up there just making accusations.
Yeah, like people
of a
can't like
boyfriend. That's crazy.
people can't just hurt themselves anymore these days. It's crazy.
Right.
Right.
Ricky, have you ever seen Reginae Carter acting? She's actually really good.
No, I
She's a
have
good
never seen
actress.
it.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She does
And what's the
little
show again?
she's filming for a movie. Do you know
She
the name of
hasn't
the movie?
she hasn't released the name of the movie yet.
Yeah, she has little clips on her social media though. She's pretty good. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, well, I'm just saying, I'm excited for her.
Yeah, check her out. She's real mature. I love her vibe.
So that's what was said. I hope this video don't get demonetized because I heard girl Trina in the background, the instrumental. Oh, girl, I don't feel like playing with these people today. Anyway, so that's, as you can hear, that's what was said. Somebody went back and told, or some people went back and told Armon and Reginae that Rickey Smiley was basically down there accusing Armon of putting his hands on Reginae. So this is what he came out and said. At Rickey Smiley, love the show, brother. Can y'all not put a narrative on me that I hit or A-B-U-S-E, my girlfriend? I mean, girl, we didn't already said the word, so I don't know why I'm spelling it out. It was brought to my attention on live radio. Y'all are implying I'm abusing my girl on the radio, though. I'm sorry, let me say it again. It was brought to my attention on live radio. Y'all are implying I'm abusing my girl on the radio, though. I don't know what he just said. It is completely false. The fact it's a radio station is crazy. To bash me on a countrywide radio station with false info is crazy. This is defamation of character. Weirdo, ASS, ninja, man. Of course, he said the N word. Abuse is something abuse isn't something you just casually throw around on a young black man name. And then Reginae came out and she said, I'm so drained with the internet, to be honest. I've grown up in this industry and watched it mess up so many friendships and relationship over lies and BS. Two young people in love, getting their money and minding their business, ruffle too many old MF's feathers. Seek help, damn. One thing I don't play about is defaming someone's character, especially people who I love. So, of course, people were like, girl, what is they talking about? Girl, Rickey ain't even said nothing. What are they talking about? Reginae came back and she basically tried to say that she wasn't talking about Rickey Smiley. Let me see if I can find her tweet after it was brought to her attention that she was pretty much wrong. Hold up. I know I have it somewhere. Let me see. I thought I had it. I know she came out, and after they basically said, "Girl, you kind of wrong." Oh, here she goes. She came back and she said this. I will never disrespect at Rickey Smiley. I was not talking about him. I grew up with his kids. I'm talking about fans that are making things up. Girl, Regina, I know you wasn't, girl. You was talking about Rickey Smiley. You was talking about Rickey Smiley. Girl, we're gonna put our grown woman panties on and we just gonna call a thing a thing. Yes, you were talking about Rickey Smiley, okay? Then she came back and she apologized. So this is what she said in her apology. Let me find it. Okay. I apologize for yesterday. I spoke on something I didn't know much about and then brought up age where it wasn't even needed. I'm in a place where I don't want unnecessary drama and I don't want to offend anyone. Have a great Saturday. So she apologized. Now, I don't know if the other dude, Armon, if he apologized, because I heard he deleted his tweets, but I don't think they haven't posted anything about him apologizing. excuse me, about him apologizing. Girl, we all do it. You know, I told y'all the story, quick story for those who, girl. I remember one time I was on here and running my mouth one night on live, and some of the people were like, oh, girl, Funky Dineva is over there talking about Quad. And I was like, girl, what? And I was like, see, this is how they fell out the first time. Because I heard they fell out and they didn't talk for a minute. Because I think Quad used to feel like Funky used to drag her just a little too much in his reviews. And I was like, see, this is why they fell out the first time. Girl, you can't be talking about your friend. I understand that, when you can't talk about your friends like that. You just can't. I don't care if that's your job or not. You're going to have to decide either I'm going to drag you or, you could probably give them a little tap, be like, hey, girl, listen, this is my job. So, girl, I'm going to have to address what I see. And I'm not going to drag you like I might drag the other people because you my sis. But, girl, I'm going to have to address if something pops across my TV screen. Anyway, so I'm just like, oh, girl, see, this is why they fell out the last time, blah, blah, blah. Girl, and then people was like, girl, they lying. Funky ain't talking about Quad. Funky ain't talking about Quad. It's happened a couple of times on my channel. And this is no tea, no shade. That's why I really can't believe what y'all be telling me because it's always a few bad apples that ruin it for everybody. So I just can't get on here and repeat stuff that y'all might send me in an email or that you may leave in the comment section because, girl, it's been too many of y'all that have, girl, set me up for failure and have had me on here saying stuff that, girl, it wasn't the truth. And then I have to come back and try and clean it up. So that's why I really can't take what y'all say unless I see it and hear it with my own ears and eyes. And that's pretty much what Reginae and Armon did. Girl, they took some information, somebody went and told them, and that was not true from what I've heard. It was nowhere near the truth. And they ran to the internet. And, again, it just wasn't true. But again, like I think we probably all did that. Took some information that someone told us and believed them, and then in the end, had egg on our face. It is what it is. Rickey Smiley came back out, and he basically said that he would never talk about Reginae. His daughter and Reginae are like either friends or friendly. He knows Toya, he knows Lil Wayne, and he would never talk about Reginae. All right, y'all. So that's that on that. Let me go to my folder. I can make a bad time. And you leave me in a trance. And so what go and live. There's somebody you can dance. Girl, that's my song. Shout out to Beyonce and Renaissance. Yeah! And shout out to all y'all hating helpers who don't like Renaissance, because you just a hater. Okay, now you a hater, okay? All right, y'all. Do I want to talk about this right now? Girl, listen to this. Oh, girl. A nurse in Mexico has died after allegedly attempting to perform surgery on herself. A coworker found the nurse unresponsive inside a doctor's office where she had performed the cosmetic procedure on her stomach. Dr. Rolando Semper Mendoza, the owner of, I don't know, I can't pronounce that, girl, in Mexico, said the nurse had given herself anesthesia to perform the procedure for which she had no training. Paramedics were called to the location and attempted to revive the nurse, but she died shortly after. So Dr. Samper said the woman, who was only identified as Karina, attempted to perform the procedure without his authorization or permission. I mean, I wouldn't assume that he would give anyone, I'm hoping that no doctor would give anyone permission or authorization to perform liposuction on themselves. He added, one of my nurses named Karina decided on her own to perform abdominal liposuction with local anesthetic. The result of this incomprehensible action was that she died as a result of the massive absorption of anesthetic that she administered herself. Typically, medical issues from liposuction are minor, with the rate of complications at just 5%, according to a 2017 study by National Library of Medicine. However, deaths caused by the surgery are 1 in 5,000 surgeries. Blood clots in the lungs are the most common major complication from the liposuction, leading to 23% of deaths. According to the same study, girl, I want to know what was the study about people trying to perform liposuction on themselves. Girl, it's a mess out here in these streets. Girl, you know everybody trying to look fine. Everybody want their bodies to look like the boys and girls, on IG. But girl, I wouldn't suggest, I wouldn't suggest you performing liposuction on yourself. I mean, girl, if you gotta start an OnlyFans, sell a little puss, girl, sell a little dick, you know what I'm saying? I guess to get what you want, then girl, by all means, girl, just sell a little puss on the side, girl. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't suggest that if you have access to perform liposuction on yourself. I would say it's a no. I would say don't do it. I would say don't do it. I would say work a couple of hours at your job. Apply for a loan if that's what you want to do. I mean, girl, y'all going in debt over it is what it is, girl. Girl, I might give me a little car credit, a little care credit to get me a little man 360 liposuction. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna go going in debt trying to be fine. And I kind of want to save my money up because I don't want no, I don't really want no bills, girl. And that's not something that I really, really need. It's one thing, like if I was walking over here, walking around, half of my face, gone because I got a bad toothache and you ain't got the money. That stuff like that is understandable. But anyways, I was going into a whole rant. But yeah, it is what it is. I feel sorry for her family. And I actually feel bad for her too that she was that. Clearly, I may be using the wrong word, but that obsessed with looking a certain way that she was willing to take a chance. Like, I don't think, this is my first time ever hearing about this. I'm not saying this is the first time this has happened, but this is the first time of me hearing about a story like this where someone tried to perform liposuction on themselves. Like, that, girl, we just in a world where, girl, everybody just wants to look good and look fine. And girl, I get it. Like I said, girl, we it's so many other options that we got to get what we want, girl. Save your money, work extra hours, take out a loan, take out you some care credit, sell a little pussy, sell a little dick, sell a little ass. Girl, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. We have some options, girl. I would say those options make more sense than, girl, just saying, you know what, girl, I'm just going to go ahead and perform this procedure on myself. Girl, that's a mess. Ooh-wee. Shout out to Gayle King. Gayle King is getting to the bag. King allegedly signs major deal with CNN, becoming their highest paid star. CNN is struggling with low ratings and believes the media mogul will help with viewership. She is set to earn $12 million, annual salary to go on air for 1 hour each week. Can I say something? I want to say something because this is not the first. I saw B. Scott say something about her only getting paid. Only working 1 hour a week for $12 million. I've seen the Jasmine brand report that, and now Rickey Smiley. And I want y'all to get out of. I just don't like the fact that. How can I'm not trying to get nobody worked up today. Girl, let me just go ahead and say it. I don't never hear people reporting, oh, well, who can I think of somebody white? Chris Cuomo got paid so-and-so for only 93 minutes of work. You know what I'm saying? You know Anderson Cooper gets paid, I'm just going to make up a number, $8 million and he only works, girl, 72 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, y'all doing this to this black lady and I don't like that. Girl, y'all want to count her pockets, but count them white folks' pockets, okay? Leave Gayle alone. Now, I will say this much about Gayle, girl. I hope, you know, girl, that's a lot of pressure to have. That's a lot of weight to have on your shoulders because if CNN is struggling in ratings and they are expecting Gayle King to come in and save the network, what if she doesn't? You know what I'm saying? What if CNN continues to struggle? Then it's gonna look like, oh, girl, you know, we pretty much wasted money on Gayle. So hopefully Gayle doesn't have that pressure on her shoulders. I probably would, low key, you know, but I'm not mad at Gayle. Girl, Gayle, get your money, girl. All these mediocre white ass people on TV getting to the money. Girl, you don't never see nobody talking about, girl, they only work an hour a week. And she's not going to be only working an hour a week. She's probably going to be on TV once a week, right? But that doesn't mean she's not doing work behind the scenes. And girl, best believe, okay, let me tell y'all something. This is how I look at stuff like this. And maybe I'm wrong, but this is what I've told myself. If Gayle is making $12 million, that white man that's sitting behind that desk, baby, he making $150 million. Okay. If LeBron, I don't know, I'm just throwing names out there. If LeBron is making, girl, $100 million playing basketball, then girl, that white man in that box, he making $900 million. So why everybody want to be counting Gayle money and the other girl, black folk money? Girl, always remember, girl, this ain't nothing but some change compared to the person who probably making all the money sitting in somebody's office, girl, on the 44th floor, calling all the shots. Little girl, let Gayle get her money. Shout out to Gayle King. I follow Gayle. You know, I like Gayle. I follow Gayle on Instagram. Oh, girl. Can I say something and not be messy and not take away nothing from not take away nothing from Gayle? Girl, y'all think Oprah has something to do with this? Oh, I want a friend like Oprah. Girl, I'm not trying to take nothing away from Gayle. I know Gayle is an accomplished woman. Girl, I know Gayle, you know, but girl, you know, it pays. Girl, all I'm gonna say is, girl, it might pay to have a friend like Oprah. Girl, that's all I'm gonna say. Girl! It might pay to have a little home, girl. Have a little home and have a good Judy like Oprah Winfrey, bro. Girl, can you imagine walking around here and everybody know your best sister, girl, your good Judy, girl, your number one nickel is girl Miss Oprah Winfrey? Yes, ma'am. Girl, I would live. Oh, who is this? Oh, girl. Somebody hit me up on Jacked. Anyways, child. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.